we have 5 important areas that what we call core areas of beliefs that we use within our system. And with young guys, especially you guys, you like to get up on the plate real bit. You guys are set up on the plate too close. Put your bat out over the plate this way. Now, when you look out, you see how his barrel's not really traveling over the plate. So you'll have a tendency when you swing the bat to swing and hit the ball more in the label area. Well, the idea to hitting guys and driving a baseball is to hit the ball in what we call the sweet spot here. I want to make contact all the time, as often as possible on the sweet spot. So my setup has a lot to do with where I stand for me where I hit the ball in the bat. All right, I'll take a practice one from there. All right, so now cover the outside part of the plate, which I always trying to turn like outer third of the plate is a big part of the plate where pitchers and professional, that's where they try and pitch, especially guys with power. They try to stay away from that barrel. So take a swing, covering the outer third. So now you know if I'm standing in front doing flip throw, I want to make sure he covers that part of the plate. And you stand up there with your foot. Like I said, everybody's different in how they stand at the plate. Okay, take a practice swing. Head steady, don't move it. All right. Okay, this is a regular stance. See his feet alignment? See how they're even and straight in line? That's where most kids and most hitters are. Okay, show them what an open stance is. See how the feet are uneven? The left foot or lead foot is open. That's what we call an open stance. Show them a closed stance. Where the lead foot is in front of the back foot, that is considered a closed stance. Now with a closed stance, it's harder to get to certain pitches sometimes, especially when you're pitched inside. So what you guys want to start off with is more with an even stance. All right. The next area is load and a touchdown. A load and a touchdown, a movement to get in a strong position. You want to be early and on time when you get to that stride position. You want to have good pitch recognition, and you want to have, the other thing on D is monitor the grip. Some of you guys don't grip the bat properly. Show them how when you choke the bat deep in your thumb area. Then hold your bat out like this. Some of you guys that I noticed because I was watching, you guys hold the bat too deep by your thumb. And what that happens is that causes you to rotate and roll your wrist too soon when you're swinging, especially when I'm making contact. All right, I want my barrel to travel through the ball on a straight path as long as I can. I should not roll my wrist when I'm swinging and hitting until well after contact, well after. So I want to keep my barrel in the zone. I want to get there short, but I want to stay long through the ball. So after I make contact, I want to hit 1, 2, possibly 3 balls through after contact. That's very important. It says load and stride, movement to get to a strong hitting position. What's your movement to get into that position? So he's loading up, he sees the pitch coming, the pitcher's making his move. You see that movement he made? To go back, do it again, Daniel. Pitcher's coming, he's right through the ball, he's low right there. When you go back, that's your load. That's your timing to see the ball and get in a strong hitting position to drive the ball. That's what a load is. You gotta go back to get forward and through the ball, all right? And you wanna be early enough and on time with it so that you're in position at touchdown. I'll get to touchdown. Load, touchdown. When that foot hits the ground, that's touchdown. And going to touchdown, is it a ball? Is it a strike? Is it a curveball? Is it a fastball? That's the kind of information that you're deciding when you're loading and touching down. Okay, balance. A lot of other times when I was watching you guys swing, Aaron, you listen. A lot of other times when I was watching you guys swing, you guys, when you're hitting, you're kind of losing balance on soft toss and T-work. Now imagine this, if I lose balance when a ball's not really coming at me, at 92, or 90, and I'm having a hard time hitting flips and tees, well, what do you think my balance is going to be like when I'm actually playing in the game? It's not going to be good. When you finish your swing, go ahead, swing. You want to have your head on that back knee or your head in between your body, in between your legs. The center of your body. A lot of you guys I saw where your body's back here on your swing, or your head's on your front leg. Well, that's not good balance. You gotta have good balance to hit. You want to have that head center of your body as you're striking the ball, and you're transferring energy. The movement with your hand should be down and through the ball. Now, not chopping down, but down from a launching position. Get your stance. Okay, hands are here, low. See how he brings his hands up? Now from that point, you're gonna launch down. You wanna create a downward angle. That creates backspin on the ball once you put your swing plane. Go to your contact point itself. So he's gonna stop it. Yep, stop at contact. And boom. If you notice, his hand position was working down and through the ball. Now think about it, the ball's coming this way, all right? I wanna create backspin, right? But a lot of times I've heard of coaches telling the guys, well, you gotta swing up on the ball. You gotta be too perfect to swing up on the ball. I just wanna cover the ball. But if I create the plane right, and I'm coming down on the ball, and I just miss it with that downward plane, I hit the bottom, just a nick below the middle of the ball, I'm creating massive backspin and the ball really travels. Great distances. I want to be short to the ball, but I want to be long through the ball. What does that mean? Okay, get your stance, start your load, go to contact, stop. Okay, go ahead, do it again. Start and then just stop as you're going. Stop, start your swing. Okay, when he started his path, a lot of you young guys, start over. You're wrong because when you start your swing, you start pushing and casting your hands out too soon. Your hands are in a stronger hitting position, guys. Start over. Start towards contact. Stop. When you're traveling, your barrel angle should be close to your shoulder as you approach to go to the contact. If you're, and the reason why is, I'm gonna push on your hand. You're gonna control the barrel better because your hands are stronger. Well, my hands are gonna be quicker when they're closer to my body, getting that top hand to the ball right when I need to, out in front of my body. Because contact should be made out in front. My body needs to be behind the ball at contact. Body behind ball. Short distance traveling to the ball. Okay, the quickest way to a point is a straight line between 2 points. So I want to bring my hands right to the ball, hands close to the body as I deliver the barrel to the ball. When I hit, I want to attack the ball, but in attacking the ball, I want to be under control of everything. Of my body, of my head, especially the barrel. You have to control the barrel. All right, here we go. We're going to take a couple swings. See how his head stayed quiet? See how his bat speed was right there? Attack the ball. You don't swing easy. You don't swing like there's with no purpose. You're attacking the ball always, right? That was the left-handed version. Just to show you how different the two hitters are. The stances. Okay. Now, you see how they were attacking the ball and really getting after it, but their head was under control and their barrel, they had good barrel control. That's the type of swing you want to, especially when you're doing drills and soft toss. Those are the types of swings you want to have when you're doing your work. Because when you go and play your game, you want to practice that speed. Game speed. Everything's as close to game speed in your hitting as you possibly can get to. Because it's hard to ratchet up and get that feel for a swing if you've never created that swing before.